Well, hello, and thanks for taking the time to sit with me for a minute today. I'm so glad you joined me. For those who don't know me, I'm Corinne, and I'm the pastor of the Special Needs Ministry at Center Street Church. And I'm here just to talk a few minutes about just something that's on my heart, and it has to do with a theme that we're going to talk about for the month of February. And it goes with it starts with the same theme idea as we've been working with since September. And it starts with My God Is. And this month it's My God is Love. And I love this phrase. I mean, I say that every month with every phrase, but this phrase, My God is Love, just reminds me that this is part of who God is. It's not a nice quality that we like to have in our God or anything like that. This is a part of God. He can't help but love us because that is who he is. And I just love that. There are so many verses in the Bible that speak about God's love. And the one I've chosen to kind of talk about today is actually found in Mark chapter 12. And it has to do with when one of the lawyers or Pharisees of the time asked Jesus, what is the greatest commandment? And Jesus responded, love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your mind, and with all of your strength. Then he said, the second is this, love your neighbor as yourself. Now, those are, and I think most of us know that those are the two greatest commandments. And in another book, the book of Luke, chapter 10, it actually goes on and tells the story of the Good Samaritan. And so we get a great idea of who our neighbor is, right? It's not just someone who lives on either side of us or near our house, but it's anyone we come in contact, right? Anyone that we cross paths with. And so it could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be a stranger. So how do we show love to our friends, our family, or those strangers? And why should we? Now, when we talk about God is love, all love comes from God. And so when we start showing love to those people around us, God's love is going to come and fill us and fill our hearts, our minds, and become our strength. And then it's going to pour out to other people. And so that is why God says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. But then love your neighbor, because as he pours love into us, we can pour that love out to others. And the more we pour out, the more God is going to come into us. And it's just going to pour over and over in a continuous loop. And that is just so amazing, knowing that God's love, his part of who he is coming into me. And then I get to share that love with others. Now, it could be something as easy as just helping someone, helping your mom and dad around the house or your roommate. Or it might be spending time with them, going for a walk, hanging out with them, seeing how they're doing, just asking, how are you? And actually sitting and waiting for an answer. Now, it might be something like opening up a door for someone if you don't know them, or even if you do, helping them through a doorway, carrying things, all those great kind of things. But one of the things that we can always do to show God's love when we have no idea what else to do is pray. We can pray for them and ask God to be with them, to bless them. Or we can just pray that God would help us know what to do to help them or be with them, or how to show God's love to them. I know not recently, I've been driving quite a lot since I moved out to Strathmore. And so one of the things I ask God is, how can I use that time? And so he has shown me and prompted me that when certain cars drive by, it might be because they're speeding by me or they've cut me off, or it might just be a car. God has said, you know what? I want you to pray for that person. And so part of my drive time has become praying for people that are driving around me. And I know that that's not a direct way of showing God's love, but it is a way of showing God's love, one of many ways. So I challenge you to take time and talk to God and ask him to show you how to show the love of God to others, because my God is love. Our God is love. And once we start showing that love to other people, well, regardless if we show that love to other people, his love for us is real. but we want to and need to and get to show that love to other people. And that is what God has called us to do. So that is my challenge for you. How can you show that love of God to other people? And when you do that, you are loving the Lord your God with all of your heart, soul, mind, and strength. So thanks for joining me today. I pray you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.